It's the tick, 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 tick. You know the tick tock.
Tooker is out this week, either meditating in a Faraday cage or just sick of you people. I'm Sen B'Hiro, and against my better judgment, I said yes to hosting. Here's what we're covering this week, assuming the global cabal doesn't shut us down mid-show. No one's heard from Tooker in days. Last ping was from a prepaid phone near a bunker supply store in Idaho. Bitcoin rallied, then dumped, then rallied again, just to hurt you personally. Welcome to Crypto Meltdown Theater. Later in the show, we'll be joined by Alix Jowens, who has uncovered disturbing truths about frogs, seed oils, and Tether. And finally, altcoin holders, don't check your wallets. The COPE index is officially at critical mass. Now, before we dive into this week's market collapse, let's address the obvious. Tooker Kurlson is not here. Some say he's on vacation. Others say he's executing a deep cover op to expose a central bank reptile farm in Switzerland. Personally, I think he just hit a mental stop loss and rage quit the simulation. In the meantime, I'm here to keep the chair warm, the camera rolling, and hopefully not disappear before we get to the part where our guest starts yelling about frogs. Okay, let's talk markets, or what's left of them after this week's liquidation event disguised as a rally. Bitcoin broke above $110,800, then immediately face-planted back to $103,500. Classic bear market hopium injection, fast-acting, non-refundable. Bonk? Down bad. Synthetics? Somehow down worse. And yes, dog with hat pumped 300%. Because markets are rational now. On-chain analysts say the sell-off was technically healthy. You know what else is technically healthy? Crying in the shower.
No!
Okay. Anyway, but don't worry. Our guest later in the show has definitive proof this was all caused by a secret memo from the Bilderberg Group. Or maybe it was Janet Yellen's aura. Stay tuned. Markets collapsing, altcoins dying, portfolios on life support. And that's why I drink whole shot coffee. Tired of sipping liquid lies from a can of overpriced jitter juice? Getting rugged by your coffee like it's a DAO with no debs? Introducing whole shot coffee, the only brew engineered for alpha chasers, trailblazers, and market melters. Crafted by riders, roasted for degenerates. Whether you're on the throttle or just throttling your portfolio, this ain't your grandma's Folgers. This is fuel for the fort, the fearless, and the fully caffeinated. Whole shot coffee. Wake up, gear up, don't get lapped. Link in bio, moon boy. All right, joining me now is the only man who's been banned from 3 coffee shops and an airport bookstore for yelling about NFTs, Alix Jowens. Alix, thanks for being here. How are you?
How am I? I've been decoding EMF signals from Tooker's last broadcast, and I'll tell you what I found. Embedded in the waveform was a message from the Rothschild servers.
Really?
And it's connected to Bitcoin halving cycles, electromagnetic weather control, and yes, seed oils. This wasn't a correction, Sin. This was a ritual sacrifice of market sentiment. They pumped the charts to harvest dopamine, then pulled the plug so Jerome Powell could feast on your tears. And don't get me started on Tether. I warned you 5 years ago it was a digital Ouija board powered by lizard energy and offshore shrimp farms. They don't want you to know about the lithium mines.
Anyway, thank you, Alix, for that lucid assessment of reality. Always a pleasure. Up next, meme coins, coping, and why your favorite influencer is probably part of a DAO run by their dog.
I told you about the frogs. You'll see.
It's time for Viewer Cope, the part of the show where we pretend everything is still fine. Okay, let's take a look at Super Chats. Here's one from @MoonBoyActual. Sen, I remortgaged my house for a dog-themed coin that promised passive income from airport vending machines. Bold play, my friend. Is that you, Alix? Our meme coin of the week is Ruggernaut, up 800% on zero volume and no utility, then down 95% the second you bought it. It promises to be the first token that auto-rugs and reinvests in your trauma. Got another question from Chad in Nevada. Is this the bottom? Chad, no. But thanks for playing. Whether you're coping with conviction or just here to watch the fire burn, don't go anywhere. Because we've got one last thing to show you before the men in black shut us down. So, to recap, Tooker's still missing, the market's still lying to you, our guest is probably on a list, and Chad from Nevada is never financially recovering from this. Crypto is chaos. The news is a psyop. But your coffee? That's real. Hold on to that. Well, if you laughed, cried, or just need someone to share your charts with, follow the show, share the madness, and stay plugged in. Because next week, we'll be back with more cope, more charts, and probably less sanity. Until then, I'm Sen B'Hiro, reminding you that there are 2 market genders, bull and bear. Good night.
You want to talk market manipulation? I'll show you a liquidity event.